did mention that. So under the Housing Commission, there are staggered terms. What they don't want to have is every single member come up for reappointment at the same time. Some cities do that, right? They have staggered terms for city council. Ours does not. Every 4 years, the entire city council is up for election. But for various commissions, some are appointed for 2 years, some are 3, some are 4. In this case, this person would have a 5-year appointment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chairman,
Yes.
can we have the name for the record of the interested party?
Certainly. Could I get your name for the record, please?
Certainly. Kathy Cummings Gillum.
Kathy Cummings Gillen.
Yes.
All right. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. The yeses have it, motion carried. Item 6.2 is a motion, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to go ahead and read it for you.
Through the chair, motion to approve the reappointment of Lori Trueblood to the Housing Commission for a 5-year term to expire on June 30th, 2029.
Is there a motion?
Motion.
Support. Motion by Councilwoman Brandana, supported by Councilman Johnson. And just to clarify, this is related to the item that just passed. So first we had to extend the term to 5 years, and now since that passed, then this is the individual that is being reappointed to serve on the Housing Commission for 5 years. You're welcome. Councilman.
I also want to note that this person has been involved with the city through various administrations, and I'm not sure how long she's been on this commission, but she's a good addition to this commission.
Through the chair, I believe it's probably been over 20 years.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
think
say-
she's one of the original.
Yeah, I was going to say she's been for a long time, but I didn't know for sure.
Agreed. I'm glad you said that. I was going to say the same thing, that Mrs. Trueblood and her family have long participated in the city of Taylor. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Yeses have it. Motion carried. Item 6.3 is motion to approve to conduct the draw for the 2024 Junior League World Series.
Motion. Support.
Motion by Councilwoman Whitman, supported by Councilwoman Brandana. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yeses have it, motion carries. This is an annual tradition here in the city of Taylor where we go through and we select what the pairings will be for the Junior League World Series. So this is a random draw. I'm hopeful that District 5 gets a good slot, but there is no guarantee.
They don't get 5 this year.
Yeah. So who knows? This may be being watched worldwide at this point in time. But with that, we'll turn it over to you gentlemen to please conduct the draw for the Junior League World Series.
Thank you. Under the direction of Little League headquarters in Williamsport, we are conducting the draw of the 2024 Junior League World Series. A total of 12 teams are participating again this year, consisting of 6 teams in the United States bracket and 6 teams from Mexico, Canada, Australia, and the Little League regions of Latin America and Europe, Africa, and Asia Pacific are in the international bracket. The local District 5 tournament will again be played at Heritage Park, and the winner will earn the USA's 6th spot for the 2024 Junior League World Series. As required by Williamsport, no region or country who received a bye in the 2023 tournament can again receive a bye in 2024. As such, we will first determine the byes for each side of the bracket and then proceed to fill out the remainder of each side of the bracket. So to start, we're going to pull the 2 teams who had byes last year in the international bracket, and that was Canada and Latin America. You can't move the ball.
Like Captain Kangaroo and all.
It's only a few of us that know who that is. All right. There's 4 balls in there. Asia Pacific. And the second buy is Mexico. Okay, now we're going to replace the two balls we took out and continue the draw to fill the rest of the bracket.
Latin America.
Europe and Africa.
Australia.
You didn't sound great. A little more enthusiasm for our neighbor.
Canada.
All right, we're going to move on to the U.S. bracket. The two teams that received buys last year in the World Series were the Southeast region and Michigan District 5. So we're going to pull those two balls out and then continue. The first two will be the buys this year.
First American. Southwest.
Okay, now we're going to replace the two balls we took out and continue with the rest of the bracket.
U.S. host District 5.
U.S. West.
U.S. East.
U.S. Southeast. Is that better?
That'll be better. In closing, this year marks the 42nd Junior League World Series to be played in Taylor, making us one of the longest-running international youth sporting events in the world. JLWS will begin with our opening ceremonies on Saturday, August 3rd. You'll have a chance to meet all the teams, and we will conclude the ceremony with a very nice fireworks display. Tournament games begin on Sunday, August 4th. Games will be played throughout the week, and you'll be able to see every game on ESPN+. Our championship game will be on Sunday, August 11th. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Mayor, any open communications?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, just want to remind everybody, our summer festival is coming in 2 weeks. There's still concert tickets available. If anybody's interested, they can go to our website. If they're looking to purchase hard tickets, they can go to the Recreation Center and get things there. And just want to point out what they had said, the Junior League World Series is on August 3rd this year, so it's up a week earlier than normal. So I just want to remind everybody, and we'll put that out as well.
Then there is a band lineup for, or change for Saturday.
Yes, on Saturday, Jack Russell's great wife is unable to perform due to medical issues, and we have a band, I believe it's called Standing Room Only, opening up for April Wine on Saturday.
Very good, thank you. All right, that brings us to the regular agenda. Item 7.1 is a motion to approve establishing a 2024 summer special assessment roll for purposes of collecting accounts receivable charges in an amount not to exceed $66,808 per the attached documents. Motion by Councilwoman Rose, supported by Councilwoman Daniels. Is there any discussion? Councilwoman.
I do have a few questions. I don't know if Ralph, is there, I don't, maybe, it's pertaining to cutting and how that works, so there's just a fee. And I apologize for not sending these, try to send emails ahead of time, but culvert cut when someone gets on a cut list.
Through ordinance?